Hey guys, that I usually use because I noticed in some prior videos that that you pretty much couldn't hear it at all. Anyways, just bringing you guys up to speed about what I'm doing here. First and foremost, we're going to go for Rex. That's the goal of this video, because I know I'm not going to meet my next real goal, which is going to be setting up a base down at the Lost River. I really look forward to that. I'm still not sure whether to do all the gathering that I know I'm going to have to do off camera, or whether I should just record it anyway. That's going to be very boring. It's not going to be much for me to respond to. Stranded near cave system. I think this is just a jelly shroom cave entrance that this wreck bookmarks. Which that's the case, and that's fine. At least I know I can use. Wait, lifepod 17. I think we already examined that one, didn't we? That's where we put our. Yeah, we looked around this one already. Okay, so we need to check something different. Let's check Second Officer Keen's last broadcast. But here's that cave network they were talking about, I think. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yep. I do still need, what, a copper and a lithium? We're going to be trying to gather at least that while we're out and about, doing our own thing here. Well, there's the copper already. What do we see over here? Just a bunch of salt! All the salt in the world! I don't need salt, I need... 13 we already investigated. That was that Yoki Kasar guy. But yeah, I don't need salt right now. What I really need is just a whole bunch of titanium and copper and quartz. Second Officer Keen, what did you fall into? What zone are we in? We're in the sparse reef. Okay. There isn't anything particularly big and scary down here. Right? Right. Holy cave. Well, there's a wreck here. That's interesting. Let's make sure we're equipped right. Yes, we are. I want to examine everything. As long as we're not going to die in the process. Thermal plant. Do we already have that? We already have that. Well, we don't have one, but you know what we mean. You know what I mean. You know I'm dumb. That's a radio. That's another thermal plant fragment. Well, we may as well use the extra titanium while we got it, right? Sparse reef, though. I didn't expect to find a life pod this far out. Moon pool fragment. That's just some salt. Have it with a bit of salt. Anything else on the outside here while we're going about our own business of not dying, you know? Da-da-da-da-da. That is an impressive little cave network there. I think I can now make a torpedo arm. Yep. But that's not quite what we're interested in. The arms we want are the drill and the grappling. Not that this is an interesting wreck even without the fragments that we actually want, but there are certain fragments that we actually want. That's a lot of lead. If we had a drill arm, we could get that lead. Now, anything in the wreck? I should probably go... Cause unknown. Well, I'm hearing reefies, which tells me there's no large predators that are big enough to eat reefies. But would you look at that? We came here for a life pod, and what we found was water, thermal plant, modification station, a whole bunch of stuff that we already... Mine! Mine! I'm just going to call that mine. Not even mention what it is, because you saw it on screen. That is mine. Been waiting so long for that because the Cyclops is an unwieldy vessel. We already know this, but it's also one that can't self-charge until you get down into the real depths. And even then, so even if I had not found one, what are you? Reinforced dive suit? Carp! Carp. Okay, I just didn't know what to say there. I found two of the most important things to my survival for later on. Well, okay, one for survival, one for just using my Cyclops. I can now use my Cyclops without worry about it running out of batteries. And we still didn't find that life pod, did we? That's Yoki. That's the one we just visited that we leave bookmarked for because it's where our vehicle thinger is placed. And your last broadcast location is either just over this ridge or down in a hole somewhere where you probably died. I'm just gonna say it because as cruel as it is to say, it's just the truth. He probably died in that hole. May as well examine this for all it's worth. We might find one of the drill or grapple arm we're looking for. I don't know what would have killed a trained space officer here in the sparse reef, though, unless he just drowned to death. Because around here, Cyclops fire suppression. Because around here, there's just like little bleeders and blighters and no big predators. Nothing super powerful, scary, dangerous. Okay, we don't want to get stuck in there. We do not. Anything else we want to scan just for the free titanium because it looks like we got everything. Yep. We got everything, guys. That's only because they gave us everything. Okay, there's my boat. Don't want to get too far from my boat. Okay. Okay, sir. Sir died in a trench. A trench full of ruby? Yes, please. Ruby and aerogel. Where is the hole in your life pod? There's the hole in your life pod. Of course it's pitch black down here. So let's get your data pad.
information uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Check around the area for anything else. I mean, this place is just glory be perfect. Inventory is full. Well, we can fix that real quick by putting away, like, all of this titanium. And so far, nothing terrifying or intimidating here. Just 3 rubies, blueprints we've been waiting for since the dawn of the game. There's a free gold. I'm not even seeing any of the things I expected to find here. You know, the biters, the bleeders, the things that want to eat me. As much as we like ruby, there's like all of it ever in the world here. And we could use some more quartz too. I might be pushing my luck by trying to gather all of this, but I want shale. It's lithium. It's not. Shuttlebugs, you actually look kind of scary. Could you try to look less scary? The Sparse Reef might not be a bad place for a base. Look at how unintimidating and safe and kind of perfect this place is. Wow. Only thing they don't have in mass supply is titanium. But with now having a pretty full inventory, perhaps it's time we just head back home. We're gonna veer east first, because I don't want to go too nor'easterly. You know, that Dunes place. And there's a big quartz. There's a big quartz. We want that drill arm, and we want the Sparse Reef to be our new home. At this rate, I'm going to want a base in every zone. Anything of interest in this little cubby while I'm here? I've got a little bit more. No, I don't. I got a full inventory. Let's drink some of that water so I can make a liar out of myself. Got 1 space more in my inventory. There's that Aurora rendezvous point, which was actually the floating island. They were planning on going to that one. I thought the rendezvous point was supposed to be the other island, the mountain island with the gun. There's the Grand Reef below us. We went enough east. We're not gonna be in too much fear of the dunes. Not that we fear the dunes anymore with this thing. That's right. A Reaper grabs us, we can shock him. And I'm not even going to pretend they don't deserve it. I mean, yeah, they deserve it. 100%. Now, these stalkers, they're fine. They don't deserve it. They might have bit me a little bit, but to be fair, I was after their teeth. Even if I was being fair at the time as well, and only saying that I wanted the ones that were falling out anyway, rather than, you know, taking them right out of their jaw. These gasopods, if they stray too close to my base, then I might want to shock them. But to be fair, they're just swimming around. They're not hurting anybody. And when they fart, and it kills me, it's because I scared them. Scare the poop right out of me. Yeah, stalkers, I hear you. I need you to unequip my Shocky. Not completely unequip it, but you see at the bottom how I can, you know, activate it and have it ready, or not, and have my left mouse button do nothing. Maybe I should take my Cyclops over to the Sparse Reef or the sea treader's path and all that, just to make a bunch of, just to harvest all the ruby and quartz that I can.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I have my inventory set with materials that I need for a thing that I wanted? Because I know that I needed a copper wire for something last time. What was it? What was it? It was... Well, now that I got these new things, I have completely new motivation in life. Like that thing. I needed that thing. I can make a that thing. I'm going to make a that thing. But first, let's focus on the things that I was aiming for last time. I forgot what they were already, but with a little bit of just looking around, I'm pretty sure we wanted a prawn suit jump jet. Can't make that. A prawn suit depth module 1. Where's that? There's that. Need more nickel for that. Cyclops depth module 1. We needed a lithium for that. There was one other thing we were looking for, guys. What? I know you can't answer me, so it's all up to my own dumbness to get this right, but... What is my dumbness? Oh, that's what my royal dumbness wanted. So, computer chip and a magnetite. That's what I wanted the copper wire for. Magnetite. I'm going to need to go back down to the Lost River. And yeah, the computer chip. Computer chip. Yeah, table core. I need to put some diamonds away. Not diamonds, rubies. And why not? Oh wait, we got that magnetite out for a reason. Thank you very much. And yeah, these power cells were for something too. Those are just for depositing in my... I'll figure it out sooner or later. I know what I'm doing, I think. Come to think of it, that ruby was... All that ruby was probably for something too. Did I forget to grab the thing that I needed? Oh wait, no, the thing that I needed was inventory space, with which to get some table coral. Okay, now just to find some table coral. Do. Now's a good time to empty out this. No. I need to get into the box on your arm. I thought it was on this arm. Was it on the other side? It was on the other side. Okay, so I can make a computer chip. And then I can make a scanning room HUD display chip. Do not mind the fact that I said HUD display. In fact, if you can, forget that I did that. Because that's like saying ATM machine. The last letter actually stands for the word people keep saying in reference to that thing. Wasn't there also a thermometer I could make? Reinforced dive suit. It will be mine. It will be mine very shortly. But first I'm getting this chip to upgrade my face. Upgrade my face. There. Now when I'm scanning, instead of having to count on my cameras to bookmark things for me, I'll be able to literally see the markers with my face. And while I don't know what I'm doing with that, I'm going to put all that there. I'm going to make another titanium ingot, because why not? Got all the titanium in the world. I should stop doing that though, because of the fact that at some point I'm going to need to use raw titanium to make my next base. The other thing that I wanted was that thing. Need more nickel. And some plasteel. Wait, I got I got 3 nickel. I got 2 nickel. I need 3. I was gonna make a thing. Cyclops. Depth module 1. Ah, that's what I just need a lithium for. But I've only been at this 20 minutes and made more progress than I made in a whole hour last time. That does not feel good. That does not feel good at all. 2 ruby, an advanced wiring kit, and a titanium. Got plenty of the titanium and the rubies at this point. But the wiring kits. Basic one is 2 silver, then I need a computer chip and 2 gold. We know about computer chips, we need copper for that. I don't think I'm going to be making that for a little while. I want it, I really do, but you know what I want more? Is just this, which I just need some synthetic fibers for. We need the benzene, we need the blood oil, and some fiber mesh. Blood oil, blood oil. Okay. I think that's more blood oil than we actually need. I think we only need 3 actually. But and do we have another suit we can make even? Nope, I just got the reinforced and the radiation. All's well that ends well. Okay, fiber mesh. Got some of that lying around in here. Got a spare blood oil. I can put that in the seed closet. That seed closet's getting kind of full. And has metal salvage in it for reasons. Oh yeah, synthetic fibers, and then 2 diamonds. And because of our 2 visits to the Cedar's Path, we should have like all the diamonds in the world. I would like if there's a place I could get infinite quartz. Reinforced dive suit. Perfection. Of course, now I'm going to have to come up with somewhere else to put my radiation suit. Probably with garbage. But it really should be this locker right here, which is getting extremely full now. But we came with rules for the locker now. We're not keeping more than 4 nutrient blocks, med kits, and waters in it. So I think that's as full as that locker's getting. We did download a couple pieces of information. First, we got the blueprints for this. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. Half damage, that was great. Rated for temperatures up to 70 degrees as opposed to the 50 degrees that we suffer from now. You are not for disclaimer, you are not invulnerable when wearing this suit. It doesn't have to remind me that that I can still die, because I know I can still die. I die less. And we got 2 of these. Okay, a crew log to all crew. If you are reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal beacon left by this lifepods on board computer. I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there.
Keen, this is Aurora, come in. This is Keen. Lifepod detached to Cape Planet 436. The computer has identified a landmass and the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
The last moments of our dear departed captain. But yeah, now that gave us the coordinates for the rendezvous point, which is the island. I can probably uncheck that as long as I can find it. I can uncheck my coordinates for the that's for the one mushroom forest. I'm good with that. I want to keep 17 marked. Don't need to bookmark Keen's lifepod anymore. Then I can knock out that. Now we're gonna make Jumbo Shrimp red. Actually, we're gonna make all our vehicles red, so we can see the difference between those and other things on the map. And I'm gonna go with yellow for our lifepod. Now that I'm finally messing with that, all of that. Oh, I just don't know what to do right now. Other than wanting to make myself thermal reactors, which I need to build a base close enough to dying of hot to make that. Gold and titanium, that's good, those are common. I'm probably going to need to combine these to make use of thermal power. I'm going to need all the quartz and titanium and copper in the planet, though. Because I plan at least 2 more bases. I was going to make 1 at each of the islands. And then maybe an extra, and I know for a fact I wanted to make an extra one way down at the Lost River. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Yeah! Melons! I'm doing that thing that you said.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm doing the thing that you said tremendously. Eating all the lantern fruit. Okay. Now let's take those power cells that we were going to borrow and never return. With these bottles of water, we'll stop by the life pod real quick. Ow. Wait, we never repaired after that last bite, after that last Ghost Leviathan bite. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our life pod. And yeah, life pod 17 is bookmarking that our vehicle building bay, which we won't need again. As long as I don't screw up and get my vehicles destroyed, we won't need that until it's time to make the rocket. But now, onto our Cyclops to install a few things. Well, just to deposit some stuff. I should probably take some resources, some common resources to deposit in the Cyclops. Or at least common for this depth. Da 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 da. I got plenty of titanium. What am I gonna need? When I go down, when I eventually take my Cyclops deep, what am I gonna need? I don't know. I wish I did. I know I'm gonna need a lot of titanium and quartz. And I don't really need quartz for anything here anymore. This base has reached critical mass. It's got everything it needs. Yeah, I wish I knew how much battery Lee still had. Not gonna tell me? Now, without looking at your power cells individually, 92. See, that one's down 8%. But I should change power. I'm going to change power cells. Because I am panicky. Panicky and preemptive. The 2 P's of being an Icarus. Okay, into the survival locker, we are adding 1 more medkit. 2 power cells. We're going to add 2 more medkits over time, but these ones can replace our 2 on our CMOF. Now, common materials locker. Going to be some titanium, lots of titanium, and some quartz. I was hoping for more quartz. I'm probably going to move the quartz over a locker. Let's do that now, just so I have a locker that's just titanium. Don't think we really need salt for anything, do we? Aside from another trip down to the Lost River, I don't know what to do in this recording, guys. It was just made so much progress just with that one wreck. I was planning on going all over the ocean and back. Well, let's see if I got anything in my bookmark. Where did I put my phone? Hada! Let's see if there's anything worth looking into in my notes. That wrecked my plans, guys. Well, I should be able to get negative 1201, negative 396. Isn't that going to be in the scary place? Or was that where we already were? Let's go. Let's use our handy dandy stats for nerds to check what we should be afraid of that we're not being afraid of. Negative 396. That's going to be 400 meters south of map center. I think that's the wreck we just found, actually. I think that's in the Sparse Reef. Is Sparse Reef, Southern Kelp Forest, or dunes? And if it's dunes, I am not happy about that. Oh, well, there's a thermal vent. If I built a base here, I could use that thermal power source. See, now most of the things that hurt me early in the game, like the tiger plants and the bleeders, are kind of a moot point. They just don't hurt anymore. Because I'm wearing a better suit. Nothing suits me like a suit. And anything that I didn't scan at this one. I know this is a safe shallows wreck, but let's try to be thorough here. There's a way in. What am I talking about? If nothing else, there's probably at least beacon. Okay. Okay, so we got a PDA, we got the beacon blueprint. And I was going to be dumb enough to skip this. Look at all this titanium. and a blueprint for a thing that's actually going to help me figure out what I'm doing in life. What? Closed door. I'm not closing that door. Do. I hear you, thermal vent. You're going off like you're crazy. I probably should return to my boat, though. I might not have to fear the creatures over in this shallow area anymore. But drowning is still a problem. Nighttime's still a problem. Thermal vents, not really a problem. Now I'm hoping that I don't know what this wreck, whether I should have it bookmarked even, or what it is, but I'm hoping this wreck is in one of the arguably safe areas of the map. But we'll see. Currently a grassy plateau, we like those. They're good for some pure silver and quartz. Well, silver, gold, quartz. That's just salt. Why does music have to be ominous? Sparse reef, that's why. That doesn't sound scary. It doesn't have to be scary. I can get more ruby while I'm here. What's in the box? What's in the box? Looks like a stasis rifle in the box. Nope, it's a laser cutter. We still gotta go a lot farther though. Maybe this one's Sea Turtle's Path. If I'm lucky, it's Sea Turtle's Path. If I'm not, oh. Hey, look, guys, we found a blood kelp. Oh, don't tell me it's a blood kelp wreck. I'm still paranoid about the blood kelp zone. Well, as long as the crab squid don't find me, I can keep my lights on. Dunes. No dunes. Stick with blood kelp. That's sadly safer. It's a dunes wreck. Okay. Well, we're not scared of that sand shark. Oh, and as long as we see a reefies, we don't have to be scared of reefies either. Oh dear. That sounds not good though. It's a blood kelp wreck. Okay, so we're down here in the deep, dark, spooky. I'm not seeing any crab squids, so that's good. That's a good sign. I just lost all my courage, guys. We were making good progress, and now we're gonna die. We're going to die down here. Okay, let's see what we can find. Scan. Preferably without dying. Nuclear reactor fragment. Nuclear reactor fragment. Okay, so is that a warper in the distance? Am I gonna die? Should I be scared? There's got that already. If you could stop with the ominous crescendos. They're not appreciated. Okay, so there's a hole in the hull right there. There's a PDA. Scannables, more nuclear reactor fragments. This is basically just going to be a bunch of titanium then. If all that's in here is nuclear. Aha! Drill arm! Oh! Okay. Starting to feel a little better. Not much, but a little better. Drill arm. Okay, a lot better. Only thing going to make me feel better about this wreck than I already do is if I find the Cyclops sonar. No, not that. No, that's not what I was looking for. If I find grapple arm fragments too. If I find those, then this wreck is gold. Ooh, I don't want to go down there. That's more nuclear fragments. How's our inventory looking like? We got space. We still have some space to work with here. So much titanium. I'm probably going to use it all. Okay. Now, that is all well and good, but one drill. More drill arm fragments. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Oh, this is a long, windy tunnel that leads out right here on the opposite end of the ship from where I is. Let's try to be sneaky and get right back to our sea moth so we can make the drill arm. That's our takeaway from this. We have the drill arm blueprint. We should not get greedy. I just saw a warper teleport out. There's one right there. It looked at me. Wait, we don't want west. We want east. We want... Oh, gotta pass the warpers again. I'll feel a lot better once we find Grand Reef. Until then, I don't want to go too north because I know north is dunes and they already triggered me. Triggered the panic. I mean, I'm happy about what we found. Don't get me wrong, but I'm at the same time terrified at what we found because warpers are like insta death. If they get a hold of you, they can maul you and you not get away. Okay, back to Sparse Reef. Nothing dangerous here. If I remember correctly, there's not even warpers in the Sparse Reef because I've never encountered any of them. And now we're safe again. No more need to panic. We can get away with our progress. Be it as it may, that progress is, you know, just more things I have to gather materials to make. But I'm feeling good, guys. I mean, now that I'm not in the danger zone anymore, I feel very good. Oh look, a wreck we already explored, I think. Let's take a look around, see if there's any doors that need to be laser cuttered that we didn't have laser cutter the first time. There are indeed. I still got 6 slots of inventory space. Let's do this. I'm probably also going to revisit other wrecks like that one Mushroom Forest one and a few others, but so much progress in finding blueprints for important things today. Hey, finish cutting. And you cut too. I wonder if I'm actually going to find anything I don't already have in this wreck, or if it's just going to be scannables for more titanium. I'll be happy with either. Modification station fragments. Lots of modification station fragments. Propulsion cannon fragments. So yeah, this is just a titanium nest right now. More propulsion cannon fragments. What about through this door? Crate with water. Let's drink that to our health. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's just things we already found to scan more of. So let's go do that. Let's go load up on all the titanium in the world. There weren't any scannables in this room. That is a lie. I hear you there, friendo. You're probably hoping you could swim in here and bite my bum, but this bum is not for your bitings. Do 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 da 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 da. All the titanium in the world. Okay. I almost want to just say, let's see what else we can find. Is that an egg we already hatched? If not, I might need to make another egg locker. And we got plenty of titanium to do it with. That's an egg we haven't hatched. I might need to make a locker just for the eggs. That's probably a sand shark egg, to be completely honest. I don't need to pick up salt. I got infinite salt. All my salty needs. Ooh, jelly shrooms. I know I'm headed back to base, guys. I know this. You know this. We know this. But jelly shroom caves should be good for lithium. There's shale. There's a big lithium thing. That's what we need the drill arm for. Oh, that's a thermal vent. Don't touch thermal vents. They hurt. Oh, come on. Can't I just find some raw lithium, please? Without going down into the thermal vent of pain and suffering? I better stay away from that. That's not good for me. Okay, fine. I'll find lithium elsewhere. I know a few places I can get it. Woo! There's just a thermal chain there. Maybe I will find lithium down here. I hear you guys. That sound is probably the sound of a crab snake waiting to ambush me. So, well, when I think about it, I probably should just go home. Probably should take care of me and my sub. So up we go. Where's home again? Where is home? Home is that away? Okay. I'm still surprised at the amount of progress we made with with how little things we found. I mean, let's just take inventory for a moment. We found 2 wrecks. We found a couple life pods, but we found only 2 wrecks. And wrecks are usually where the better blueprints are. In those 2 wrecks, we finished our prawn suit drill arm, our reinforced dive suit, because that was just in a data box, our nuclear reactor, our thermal reactor, is there anything I missed? Our prawn suit torpedo arm. I think we're golden. I think we got everything we could possibly want, except for the materials for the depth modules and the grappling arm for the prawn suit. We're pretty much ready to go to the deepest depths in the game without fear. Okay, I got enough titanium. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help myself. Just always making titanium ingots. I hear you, peepers. You sound adorable. Okay, gonna put another one of these in there. Gonna finish filling up our titanium locker, just completely full to bursting. There we are. And already done with you, sorry. Back to our main base, where we can make most of our things. I don't think we can make any of the things that we want just yet, but we can make that's what the uranite crystals are for, obviously. We can make reactors for reactor rods for a nuclear reactor. We can make beacons. I forgot about finishing that one. Drill arm. I just need lithium. So, next video, I'm probably going to just be visiting the Sea Turtle's Path, following them around, breaking up all that shale they pick up. Because I can get lithium and diamond out of that, and I might not need any more diamond, but I'm going to need a lot more lithium. Oh, the Cyclops sonar upgrade, too. Going to need a lot more magnetite for that. I'm more keen on the depth module, which is just lithium. Just need a lithium. And then the enhanced depth module, which is where? Which is what? Which is I need nickel. We're going to do this. We're going to do all of this in due time. But, wow. Just wow. The things that... Nuclear reactor isn't really all that expensive. Did we finish another thing? I don't know. We got another voice log, though. We should probably take a look at that. What did I scan? I didn't scan things, did I? Oh yeah, I finally scanned deep shrooms. A discolored relative of the acid mushroom, adapted to low-light conditions considerably more acidic than its shallow-dwelling cousin. Okay, I accidentally clicked that. We don't need that. Public documents. Join Altera's board of directors. It's not about money. That's what every director on Altera's board has told me. And I believe them. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough profit for the Altera Corporation and you'll be recognized by the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition. And, after compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. Perks include travel, free use of company phase gates, entourage, personal assistance for every facet of your life, longevity, automatic organ replacement, and Altera. Get what you just... Oh, that's not another perk. That's just saying. They should have not had that as a bullet point. They should have had that down below as like a signature there. But we found another crew log about... Oh, this one's about Paul Torgal, another crew manifest. So we know that Bart was 19 at the time of disappearance. Paul was already 79. They were only on the planet like a year or so. So I believe in one of Paul's logs, he mentions how he's turning 80 and can't get a new... Yeah, I turned 80 last week. And thought I had another 80 in me, but I can't swap out his liver or other organs, and yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna close this out right here after I fill myself. You guys know what the food situation on this game looks like. It's very simple. Just gotta pop some melons down my gullet. And then whatever fruit I harvest. This is a bountiful harvest. Nom 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 nom. I need more water. That's why I don't like relying upon the lantern fruit or the potatoes. That bulba tree probably doesn't have much left in it. Okay. So there, I should be like 112% good on my varied materials. Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna call this a successful day. Probably stash more of that in the Cyclops for base building later. Don't know if I need salt for anything vehicle related, but in my vehicle locker here. Da 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 da. That's it for this episode of Subnautica. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are as thrilled as I am about all the stuff we found. I'll probably record that gathering run. There might not be anything interesting to watch in that gathering run, but I'm probably going to record that gathering run, just so if anybody wants to call me out on it, they can see that I am legitimately gathering these resources, because I am aware there are console command cheat codes for this game, and I kind of want to prove I'm not using them, just so nobody has to bother calling me out on it, if that makes sense. So, next video, boring video, gathering a bunch of crap. But it's still going to be there. And the video after that is hopefully going to be actually getting stuff done again. For now, bye everybody!